viewers, this is me Sarah Wasim and you're watching my channel Sarah's Social Notes. Today I'm so excited to share something about positive parenting. I'm 100% sure you will love to listen because we live for our children. Before I start, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon to stay updated. And don't forget to share my piece of advice with others. There is no doubt that you want to do the best parenting for your kids and want to secure their futures by making them a successful person in life. To make them a useful tool of society is your greatest wish. Many of us are successful in life at this stage, but for children, this success is nothing. As a parent, our dreams are much higher. This dream for our children is time consuming and needing high level of patience. Their success is impossible without personality grooming, and that part depends only on good parenting skills. As we all know that early years of life are full of requirements and parents are the only source to fulfill all the needs. There are many types of needs in early childhood. Number one, basic needs for survival like food, shelter and clothes. Number two, secure environment. And number three, emotional support, love, care and education. Our children are a reflection of our own personality and environment we provide. It is quite difficult for me to compile whole childhood practices in one short video. So I will address age 1 to 5 only in this part 1 and further age level in my next video. Each one of us wants to give the best to our children, but quality control scale is in our hands. We should make sure that along with their basic needs, whatever we are providing, it should fulfill their emotional needs. This is the best time to develop emotional intelligence with little practices. Most of us waste time in comparing child with others. That damages child's personality. We discuss relatives or people in nasty way and create a bad impact of this existing world. So child feels himself living among monsters. Here I'm not saying that present this world a bed of roses, but make sure that you shouldn't overdose your child because it's a matter of depleting trust, positivity, sense of security, and very important thing, empathy. To set a firm foundation of behavior, parents are the first academy, always ready to learn new things that can help him or her to become an inspiring child rather than presenting disruptive behavior. So let me highlight few practices which will help you a lot. Number 1, soft boundaries. At the age of 1 or 2, child becomes a testing scale of your patience. So avoid throwing tantrums. Shouting or yelling should be avoided if you are interested in good parenting skills. Don't expect a child to comply without upsetting you. Instead of teaching do and don'ts, let them have experience and then make them understand. For example, keeping things in order like toys, coloring books, or their other properties. When parents do not provide clear boundaries or allow their kids to have control over what gets decided in their home, the balance of power shifts toward the child, which is harmful to both parents and kids. This is the right time to start developing habits like sharing, respect, thankfulness, love, and most important thing is use of magical words. And what are these? Thank you, sorry, and welcome. Number 2, motivate, inspire, and involve. Always remember that advising mode will never bring positive change in your child's behavior until you don't become a role model to develop or inculcate good habits. Practice in front of them and not for once or twice. For this, consistency is required. A selfish parent cannot expect his or her child growing without this habit. Child will do the same thing what you are doing. So motivate, inspire and show full involvement in his life to make him a successful person in future. Number 3, avoiding gadgets. Being parents of toddlers, we are much worried about their physical health and try to give them our best. Well, very good. But at the same time, most of us give the wrong things that depletes their mental growth. Hope you got my point. As I'm talking about gadgets because we want to see our children sitting relaxed and peaceful or avoiding any kind of mess. So we hand over mobiles, tabs or laptop. Unintentionally, we ruin their mental growth and help them to lose their eyesight rapidly. This point I am sharing on behalf of my personal observations to keep them calm or nullify from mischievous things. Providing gadget in their hands is inappropriate practice. By using gadgets, children become possessive, lethargic or violent. Number 4. Never be harsh in front of others. Avoid criticism and comparison in the presence of any outsider or among family gatherings. To make them understand the connection between action and consequences, public place or gatherings are not suitable. Child feels bad or you hurt him, so he can repeat the same thing in future. Parents who continuously shout or scold their child in front of others, irrespective of the reason, may make their child feel constant embarrassment and humiliation, which can influence the child's ability to interact on a social level in later years. Point number 5. Avoid labeling your child. Children do mistakes or show insensible behavior, but it should not be ended up with a bad label. That is done usually in big families. Later on, children change and develop good habits, but labels unfortunately tend to stick. For example, if a child is lethargic or slothful, instead of involving him or her in different activities, we assure each time that he is useless. So child grows with doubts on certain capabilities and strengths in other areas. Point number 6. Be the hero of your child. The most important point I am going to share in the last. This is fact that all of us face so many issues in our day-to-day life. But don't forget that you are the hero of your child. Either you are super mom or super dad. For your children, you should be a successful person. So do not pass your failures, worries, fears, stress or anxieties on to your child. Be aware of your facial expressions, the words you choose, and the intensity of the emotion you express because kids read you. They are little sponges and they pick up on everything. Come up with problem solving skills because you are super mom or super dad. Hope you liked today's topic and my presentation. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share my video if you liked it. Stay safe and healthy. Bye.